folks headed off to work. It is, well, you know what time it is. It is 5:45 in the morning. Get down to work. So last night, I had a dream about a girl I was profoundly attracted to in high school. I'd met her at a summer camp over one of the summers. And when I showed her picture to other guys, they were all like, oh yeah, she's okay. She was not a traditional knockout. She wasn't ugly or anything. She just was average looking. But something about her, man, I was just really profoundly attracted to her. And I often wonder, why do I have this kind of dream just out of the blue? What's going on that in my subconscious would make me think of her? Because I see her on Facebook. We're actually Facebook friends. I see the life that she chose. Because I don't think any of us get the life that we imagined, which is probably a good thing. But I don't know really what's going on in my life that, I mean, I've got a lot of changes going on, but why this kind of dream? Why now? And what do those dreams mean, if anything? I don't know. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just the way my brain is processing. But I often wonder about dreams. Because I think a lot of them probably don't mean anything. It's probably just our brain processing or rehashing or something. Do you dream? Do you dream? Do you dream? So do you dream? And what do you think those dreams mean, if anything? I will concede that sometimes I think a dream is me trying to tell myself something that I may have missed. But for the most part, I think it's just my brain doing its thing. Although it can be pretty creative. So it is actually Sunday as I'm shooting this, Sunday early afternoon. I spent the entire morning on the grill. I got out everything that I wanted to cook on the grill for the next while, and I smoked most of it. And after it cooled, froze most of it so that it'll last. I have a little bit out to get me through the next couple of days, so I get nice hardwood smoked meats to enjoy until it runs out. So that's how I spent my morning. Tomorrow's Labor Day, or when I actually post this, it'll probably be Labor Day. I have a cookout with the family, and I'll actually start next week's vlog probably there, although maybe this afternoon, because I have prison visitations this evening, and I have all that going on today and tomorrow. But I've been realizing with this commute, what this commute has really pointed out to me is how much time I actually spend alone. I spend a lot of time all alone. Not always thrilled about that. The problem is I do need big swaths of time alone for my brain to do the things it does for my creative side. I need that time. The problem is when you develop a situation or a schedule or a lifestyle that allows you that time, you can't just choose to not be alone. I mean, you can arrange things so that, hey, next Saturday I can have a whole group of people. But if I'm really not wanting to be alone on a Wednesday night, it's not so easy to just say, hey, I don't want to be alone, people come over, because that's not how I normally live my life. People don't say, hey, John's probably going to want to do something Wednesday, because I typically don't. I typically get home now and try to get things done before I go to bed so I can get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I've got to consider that. I've got to figure something out. I probably just need a better schedule where I actually see somebody, even if it's once a month or twice a month, where I schedule some things. I have been going and playing games with my family. That's been cool. Although this week it was canceled because of Labor Day and some other good things that are happening for my brother, which is awesome. I got some good news that it looks like I will get some tuition assistance when I start my master's in December from my current job. And I'm getting some things done on the house, the other house, but I don't think I've showed it, and I don't have any footage of it to show this time. But the road in front of the house I want to sell has been all torn up because of replacing sewer and water lines. I've basically been told that this is going to make it difficult to sell over the next couple of months if I want it to. I'm just rolling with it. I may look at some other options and see how I want to deal with that. That's kind of a big financial obligation right now, and it wears me out thinking about it. Just steady doing the work, regardless of whether I can sell it right away or not. The work needs to be done, so I'm just going to steady do the work. 3 weeks in the new job, I love the job itself. I've got to get my schedule a little bit better. I'm adjusting to getting up earlier, but I have to really make a couple other adjustments to make sure that I can do this job the way it needs to be done and still have, my life outside of work. I'm at a point in my life where I have to buckle down for a few months and just really put my head down and do the work that I know I need to do, both at work and for myself before I hit my master's degree. Because once I hit my master's, it's really going to be critical that I have my head down and am focused to be able to do the things I want to do, which is a broad variety of things. Once I start in December, I'll have my master's to do. I will have work, of course, and I'm still going to try and shoot a web series that I am writing right now. The upside is the web series I plan to shoot as if it's a short film and then serialize it, simply for maximizing use of locations. Other than that, I really don't have much to say this week. A lot of time's been spent thinking about dreams, spent thinking about the amount of time I spend alone, spent thinking about creative outlets. I just realized there's some things I need that aren't happening right now, so I just got to figure out how to make those things happen. I don't have any ideas right now, but maybe I will by the next time I talk to you. Yeah. So anyway, be good to yourself. Much love from me, and make a great week. I'll see you Monday.